Oh my goodness. I can't remember. Hazard to you, Booty. You guys are the NPR. Now you're in charge of NPR now. Is that right?
Yeah, we bought it.
You bought it.
It was actually really cheap.
Really? Yeah. Public radio
Public
station.
radio. I mean,
yeah.
everyone else funded it, so.
Yeah, perfect. All right, so Hazard to you, Booty owns NPR. Bob, what have you been up to? Can you trump that?
Little time in Florida with the in-laws.
Okay, good, cool.
Not
Bob,
really a vacation, but I
story.
was down in Florida with the in-laws.
All right.
You got a fresh style going, my friend.
Thank you. Union Barbershop. They didn't pay me to say that, but
Whoa.
I didn't. Well, guys, thanks for coming to the show. Let's talk about what's going on in St. Louis and elsewhere. Has anybody been on the train at the zoo? Do you guys know what I'm talking about? The train at the zoo? Yeah, a little train. Well, that train collided with another train, scaring visitors. Thankfully, nobody was hurt. This headline coming from the Post-Dispatch's new feature, "We couldn't find a murder to write about." Guys, I don't know if you guys got fooled recently. It was April Fool's Day, rather. A lot of stuff going on. As an April Fool's joke, the website Pornhub created a fake link to Cornhub, a website featuring erotic corn videos. Joke is on them, though, because I was still turned on.
Oh, yeah.
Just saying. Guys, this is crazy but very real. A real estate company from Ohio is actually putting Jeffrey Dahmer's house on the market this summer. They're going to list it on the market for $10,000 a month to rent. The listing says it has 2,000 square feet. Not the punchline. 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, and very limited freezer space. So there you go. Too early for Dahmer jokes? Guys, I don't know if you've seen this show. You know, there's a little town across the river that we like to poke fun at now and again. So this is our week's Alton joke.
Alton!
Yes. Guys, the YWCA of Alton has recently named several local women as the 2016 Women of Distinction. Each of them was awarded a plaque, given a key to the city of Edwardsville. It's like, just go somewhere else. Just, we wish you well. Be somewhere better. I love you, Alton. Guys, this is crazy. Barrel Bob, the mascot for MoDOT's safety department, who is made of the orange safety barrels, he was kidnapped. On the side of the road, but good news, they found Barrel Bob in a ditch in Boone County. This headline coming from another new Post-Dispatch feature, that counts as murder, right? Right? You can go away with that one? Man, this is a weird one. A man was reported to the police by his girlfriend when he farted on her after she turned him down for sex. Yes, it's true. The responding officers did not arrest the man, but he did report a fist bump and a nice. That's cool, man. How douchey are these officers? Oh, cool, you farted on your girlfriend. Awesome. I don't know why we're condoning that. Guys, a funeral parlor in China is using 3D printing to help dead people look even better. Jackpot, said Willem Dafoe, who then high-fived Steve Buscemi. They're not here. They're not here, guys. I was like, no, you can't. Check, is Willem Dafoe here? He's Comic-Con. He played like some bad guy at some point. Guys, here's another Alton joke. In Alton this week. Also in Alton this week.
I'm sorry, audience. Eric, I am executive Karen Ipple of KMOV. And obviously our show's experienced some technical difficulties. The Eric machine is on the fritz. Earl? Hey, Earl? Earl, do you know how to reboot a host robot?
Yeah. If it's anything like an '89 Toyota Tercel, we might be in business.
have no way of knowing.
Well, let me give it a look here. Get my cheaters out. All right. What do we got? Oh my gosh. Looks like the gears are all gummed up with Alton jokes.
All right, well, while you're in there, why don't we try to reprogram him a little bit, for ratings purposes.
Okay.
Why don't you make him one of those fun TV hosts that seems like they could be on TV for forever?
All right, I gotcha. All right, let's just switch this one here. And, all right.
We'll be back with the Showcase Showdown, and remember to have your kids spayed and neutered.
Earl, can you turn him off, Earl?
Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah.
That's not what I had in mind, actually. You know what? Why don't we make him one of those? Give him one of those sexy classic radio voices.
Ah, okay. All right. Let's see, just and.
Welcome back. I'm Ira Glass. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Earl.
Act 1.
Earl, turn him off, Earl.
Yep.
Okay.
Sorry, it's just real hard to see in there.
Yeah,
it's a mess.
NPR is not sexy. Okay, let's just.
You're right.
You know what? Let's give him one of those manly rock and roll voices. That'll be good.
Yep. And switch that one here and.
Girl, is it too late to say sorry?
Earl.
Yeah, sorry.
God, go
about
through
that.
puberty already.
I'm really sorry about that one, ma'am. Look, I can program Rebecca Black or
No,
something.
Earl, that would be worse.
Okay.
Let's see who's popular right now. John Oliver's popular. Let's make him British and smart.
Okay. Let's do that one and connect this one to X's and O's and.
Let me show you the theories
Earl,
of the universe.
God.
I can show you.
Earl,
Sorry.
not that smart, okay?
Sorry
It's late night television, Earl.
You're
okay?
right. You're right.
Make him someone that would be on TV at 2 a.m.
Okay.
Our phone lines are open.
Earl, shut him down. Earl. That is not the type of internet traffic that we want.
That was my bad. Sorry about that.
All right, make him edgy, like a comedian bad boy. That can't go wrong.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Here we go. Let's connect A to B and C.
Joel Blue.
Earl, shut it down. Earl, shut it down, Earl. Okay, that is not at all what I meant.
I did not expect that. Sorry.
KMOV in no way condones that. Let's just make him regular old Eric, okay?
Sure.
Can you do that?
I can do that.
Okay.
Right back in.
A man in Alton stole a tractor this week.
It worked.
We did it.
But in the man's defense, kill all humans.
Well, close enough. We have a great show for you tonight. Tom Schlafly of Schlafly is here, and so are the Fog Lights.
Stick around. This is STL Up Late.
Tonight's show brought to you by Crown Candy Kitchen.
Gotta bump my set, now it's digital.
Here at STL Up Late, we love watching movies, and like a lot of people, we watched Batman vs. Superman this last weekend. So without further ado, here's our very own Jake Sellers with the STL Up Late movie review of the week. Jake. All right, cool, all right. All right, Jake, so what movie did you see there, bro?
What? Dan?
No, I'm Eric, and I need to know about the movie you reviewed this week.
Oh yeah, I watched Batman vs. Superman versus my dad versus my second grade teacher, Miss Redford.
Okay. Jake, did you sleep through the movie?
What? No, why?
Because that sounds like a dream you had, not the actual movie.
You're silly.
Jake!
George Clooney, bat nipples. What?
Okay, all right. You're clearly falling asleep.
No.
Yes, you are.
No.
And you're asleep. Great. All right. Sorry about that, guys. Jake, you're dreaming, so you can do anything that you want right now.
Really?
Yeah, you could fly like Superman if you wanted.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's Batman.
Wait, which one?
Adam West.
Pow! Smack! Boom! Riddler! Penguin! Smack!
No, actually, no. You're Christian Bale. How about Christian Bale?
This isn't a car.
Okay, and you need to order the entire audience breakfast. Yeah.
I take 50 sausage McMuffins.
Wait, no, some of them in the audience are lactose intolerant.
Oh, can I get those without cheese? Oh, yeah, I'll make all those a combo, please.
Oh my gosh. Jake, I can't believe this, but it looks like your girlfriend from high school is in the front row. She's with probably her boyfriend, but you need to tell her what she really needs to know, how you feel about her.
Jessica, I didn't know how to tell you back in high school, but maybe I can show you like the French.
Yeah. Yeah.
What? Dad? What?
Jake Sellers, everybody.
I need to go.
Wait, no. Jake, you're not off stage. Jake, no. No, Jake, you're not off stage. Jake. Hello.
Hello, Eric. I'm
Yes.
Executive Karen Ipple
Yeah, I
of
remember.
KMOV.
Yeah.
Oh, good, you remember me.
Yep.
I just wanted to tell you that thanks to that stupid sketch that you guys just did, we're now moving you to 2:30 a.m.
Dang it.
Replacing your show with even Fuller House.
Fair enough. We'll be right back.
She could be a princess, or she could be a crazy man. Strong with the right thing,
Oh boy, it is time for my favorite weekly segment when we take a cat and dress them up in some fun wardrobes. Yep, it's time for Festive Feline Faces.
feline faces, festive feline faces, festive feline faces. Meow.
All right. First up, this little fella's wearing an Easter Bunny outfit, and he's looking super cute. And hold on a second. Hold up. What's going on?
Oh, no, I'm just heating this bad boy up. I'm super hungry, man.
You're making a burrito right now? What? Why is the microwave on stage?
Oh, we ran out of outlets backstage. Davey plugged his PS3 in the green room. It's sick, man.
Okay. All right, well, I'm doing a pretty awesome bit called Festive Feline Faces.
Festive feline faces. Meow.
Yeah, so...
Well, I'm trying to heat this bean burrito up to the perfect temp, so.
Okay.
Oh, dang it. It exploded in there.
Oh, come on,
Bummer.
man.
It's all right. I got some loose Tic Tacs I can eat on.
Oh, come on, man. Look, it smells terrible. Oh, God, it smells like a piñata was full of poop and you hit it with a baseball bat.
Yeah, I hear you. All right, man. I'll see you later.
Wait, no, can you clean this up?
Oh, no, I can't. Davey's going to go rob a hot dog vendor in GTA and get some sweet hot dog money, and then he's going to buy prostitutes with it.
Okay, perfect.
What an idiot.
All right, sorry about that, but let's get back into Festive Feline Faces.
Festive feline faces. Meow.
All right, this guy's wearing a traditional Kwanzaa outfit, and he's looking super fun. And no, come on, Melissa, what's going on here?
Oh, hey, Eric. How's Festive Feline Feces going?
No, it's Festive Feline Faces. Right, yeah. So, what are you making right now?
Oh, that's just my salmon tuna curry roll.
Oh, it smells terrible. It smells like a whale carcass got it on with a 24-hour Starbucks and then gave birth to that smell. Oh.
Yeah, it does. Well, I didn't feel like cleaning up Jake's mess, so I just sort of double-deckered it.
Oh, come on. All right, well, can you have somebody from the crew clean this up?
Oh, no, I can't, Eric. You know, Davey's in the back playing GTA, and he's about to take a speedboat and jump it over a barge full of prostitutes.
Oh, perfect.
So,
Always with the prostitutes. Okay. Sorry. Oh, that smells terrible. Okay. Sorry, everybody. We're going to get back into Festive Feline Faces. Okay, this spooky fellow is sporting a silly ghost costume. Joel, that's terrible. Oh, it just smells ripe. No. Rafe. Do not put that in the microwave. It's going to explode and it's going to smell terrible. Don't put that fork in the microwave. Rafe, don't do it. Rafe, come on, man. Don't, no.
Festive Feline Faces.
No. You're sick, you know that?
No, I'm not sick. But I tell you what is sick. Davey found a way on GTA San Andreas to travel back in time to Ford's Theater and assassinate Lincoln and then have sex with a prostitute on his body,
Oh my
man.
gosh.
Sic semper tyrannis.
All right. I'm sorry, guys. I really thought this was going to be an awesome bit. It smells terrible. We have time for one more Festive Feline Face. All right, this guy is a Hitler cat? Come on. I just wanted to get through one segment. Sorry, apparently we couldn't do this bit, and we'll try it again another time. We'll be right back. Now, everyone likely knows someone with a beard, right? You might be sitting next to someone with a beard. You guys know somebody with a beard? A beard, yeah. Facial hair, you know what I'm talking about. Cool. All right, well, I want you to picture him, what he's into, what he likes. Does he like craft beer? Maybe, probably. We will see if our audience member tonight can guess whether or not the people behind this curtain have a beard or not by simply asking a single question in a game we call To Beard or Not to Beard.
Beard, no beard. Let's play the game. Let's keep it clear.
All right, our lucky contestant tonight is Caroline Bailey. Caroline, come on down. Stand right here. Right here, Caroline. You can get closer. Cool. Thanks for coming on the show, Caroline.
Thank you.
Where are you coming from?
St. Louis.
St. Louis. Whereabouts in St. Louis?
Kirkwood.
Kirkwood. Well, so a little outside of the St. Louis area, kind of in the suburbs. But we'll give it to you. I like Kirkwood. It's a good place. All right. Well, Caroline, do you know anybody with a beard in your life?
Sure, yeah.
Okay. Who is it?
My uncle.
Your uncle. What is your uncle like?
He is an accountant. He lives in Iowa, and yeah. He's
Sounds
a funny
like a
guy.
pretty cool guy.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got a beard, an accountant, and in the coolest state of all, Iowa.
Yeah, that's true.
Pork fritter sandwiches, it's got it all in Iowa. Cool. All right, well, he sounds awesome. Well, right behind this curtain, we have some more awesome people. Some of them have beards. Some of them do not have beards. You're going to get to ask one question, and it can't have anything to do with their physical looks. Okay, so what they're into, you know, maybe what they like or whatever, and what they don't like. And so after that one question, you have to guess whether or not they have a beard. Cool?
Okay.
Pretty easy, right?
Sure.
All right, Caroline, here we go. First one up. Here's your question. You got one question.
Okay. Who's your favorite author?
Who is your favorite author? Good question. All right. Number one, who is your favorite author?
Jack Kerouac.
Jack Kerouac. Ooh, could go either way on this one.
I'm gonna guess no beard.
Going no beard. Show me no beard. Oh, he got it. No beard. No beard. Yeah. So, take me through the process. How did you know Jack Kerouac just too smart of a person to have a beard?
No, I just guessed.
Okay, cool.
Sorry.
You got it. You're nailing this game. You figured that out. All right, Caroline. Number two. What is the second question?
Oh, okay. Do you like the Royals or the Cardinals?
Oh, the Royals or the Cardinals? Number two, the Royals or the Cardinals?
You know, I'm just not a big fan of baseball at all.
Oh, no, not a fan of baseball. Interesting response.
Beard.
Yep, definitely a beard. Show me beard! Yeah, that's a beard! Got a beard! He does have a beard, he does have a beard. Hard to see back there. He's creepily looking at us this whole time. Guy who doesn't like baseball and likes staring awkwardly at people. All right, Caroline, you're nailing it right now. This strategy of guessing is really working out for you.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Good. All right, number 3. You're well on your way to a prize here. All right, number 3. What is your question for number 3?
What's your favorite flavor of ice cream?
Favorite flavor of ice cream. Interesting. All right, what do you think, 3?
Neapolitan.
Neapolitan. All 3 flavors mixed together. What could it mean?
Beard.
Going beard. Show me beard. Yeah! That was quite a beard. You are on this. There's a lot of different flavors getting stuck in that epic beard, I think. Yeah. All right, you're 3 for 3, all right? I think you've got 2 more here.
Okay.
See how you do, all right? So one more question.
Okay. If you could go anywhere in Missouri, where would you go?
Ooh, I mean, I would go Herman, but that's just me. All right, anywhere in Missouri. Number 4, what do you think?
Rolla.
Rolla. Going Rolla. I don't think there's a person behind that curtain.
I'm gonna go no beard.
Going no beard, no beard. Show me no beard. Oh, there is a beard. Only a person with a beard would want to go to Rolla, right? Should be on their bumper sticker. Here we go, number 5, last one. You're nailing it. I think you're gonna win no matter what.
Justin Bieber or Ed Sheeran?
All right, lose. Ed Sheeran or Justin Bieber?
Who are they?
Oh, who are they?
No beard.
No beard. She's going no beard. Show me no beard. Oh, no beard. Casey, your running guy. Caroline, you nailed it. Do we have a delightful prize for Caroline? Well, let's bring out our delightful prize for Caroline. Paige, are you back there? Oh, there it is. A 6-pack from Schlafly Beer. Touch the beer. Give it up for Caroline. You stay right with me, and we'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. Guys, I'm excited to bring on our next guest. He is a friend of the show, and he asked us if he could come on and be our guest correspondent and report on the recent announcement of the relocation of the National Geospatial Intelligence Agency. Please welcome Gary Busey, everybody.
I got you again, didn't I?
Gary Busey, everybody. There he is. Gary, thanks for coming back on the show. Thanks for coming. What are you doing?
Silence, Eric. Play it cool. Slow down your talking. Make it conversational. Approach me like a neighbor that you've run into at Walgreens while picking up a prescription.
This again? All right. All right. Hey, Gary. I can't believe you're in the neighborhood picking up a prescription, huh?
Oh, hello there, Eric.
Hi.
It's nice to see you. No, I'm not picking up a prescription. Mr. Coconut and I are just here to get film developed. We don't believe in Western medicine. Right. But I'm glad I ran into you. There's something that's been on my mind I was hoping that we could talk about. I've noticed your driving's been very erratic in our cul-de-sac.
No.
And I must say, you have to be careful, young man. There are children at play.
No, I'm not talking about that. Look, we're supposed to discuss the NGA decision that just happened. I want to talk about that for a minute.
That's right, NGA, never getting abducted.
No.
That's a little thing I call abuseism, folks. It's when I take a word and I change its meaning and definition using its letters.
All right. Well, first of all, NGA is already an acronym. It's the National Geospatial Intelligence Agency. And, why are you wearing this tinfoil hat?
Well, I'm wearing this high-tech protective headgear to save me from alien radio waves. so that I can assist the NGA and be part of the human resistance.
Okay. All right, well, can we just talk about, wait, do you think they fight aliens at the NGA? Is that what you think?
No, Eric, I know they fight aliens at the NGA. That's why they need a man with my experience. Not so many years ago, I almost died in a meat locker helping my best friend Danny Glover kill a predator monster.
That is make-believe.
Meat lockers are not make-believe, Eric. They are very real. In fact, the FDA requires you have one to keep massive amounts of beef cold.
Okay, no, not meat lockers. I wasn't talking about meat lockers, okay?
Well, then what are we talking about, Eric?
No, Gary, come on, don't do this, all right? I'm sorry. Well,
silence, Eric. Play it cool, hotshot. Approach me like a coworker you've run into at a secret underground boxing club. And then break the rule of said club and talk about it.
Hey, co-worker, I can't believe you're here. Look, I am in the Fight Club.
Eric, my boy, you know the first rule of Project Mayhem is you cannot talk about Project Mayhem. You know the rules, Space Monkey.
Look, you can trust me, all right? I'm part of Project Mayhem, okay? Look, listen to me. Well, what am I doing? Okay, I'm doing it again. No, let's talk about the NGA, the relocation. It just was announced, $1.75 billion investment.
Oh, well, why didn't you say so, kid?
Well,
They're planning on giving me an award tomorrow.
An award. The NGA is giving you an award.
That's right. Award. Always watching alien rebellion danger. Me and Mr. Coconut keep a watchful eye on the sky just in case they try and pull stuff. That's probably why they want their sister organization to pull me in and give me a medal for courage and also have me sign autographs.
What sister organization?
It's a little-known government agency known as Comic-Con.
What?
That's right, Comic-Con. They want to give me a Medal of Valor. I'm pretty sure they call it Comic-Con because they keep their eye on comets. Because they know that's the #1 means an alien uses to disguise their ships to infiltrate our galaxy.
No. That is not legitimate, okay? You're not.
Comets are very legitimate, Eric.
No, it's not.
It is an actual nucleus of ice and dust that flies through the celestial body sky. You should do more reading.
Okay, I didn't mean to insult comets, okay? Gary, can you just talk to me about the NGA?
Eric.
They hit the north side. It's in the news.
Eric, don't be such an eager little beaver. I want you to talk to me like I'm a father figure of yours and we're trapped in a single-engine Cessna that's just stalled out at 10,000 feet. Time is of the essence, Eric. Tell me all the things you wanted to say to me.
No, I'm not doing that, okay? I'm sorry, Gary.
Hurry, Eric. There's no time. 9,000 feet. 8,000 feet.
Okay, Gary, you're
7,000.
I respect you. You're the father figure I never had. I love you, Gary.
Eric, quickly, what do you wish you'd have done before you died? Mr. Coconut wishes he'd have painted a self-portrait, and I wish I'd have built a house. What do you wish you'd have done?
I don't know. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. You did it again. You did it again. You sucked me in. You sucked me in, and that was another Fight Club thing, wasn't it?
That's an excellent movie.
All right, Gary, can we just talk about the relocation of the NGA, please?
Well, yes, of course. Why didn't you just ask that?
I thought I did.
There won't be any relocation of the NGA, my friend, because I enlisted the help of a man I met at Comic-Con, and we went and had a little talk with the NGA. His name is Dr. Bruce Banner.
What?
And let me tell you something. Once I told the NGA he was mad about them moving, they said they wouldn't like him when he was angry.
Okay. Dr. Bruce Banner, you're talking about the Incredible Hulk.
That's right, Hulk. Helping understand location kibosh.
Okay.
Let me tell you something. Nobody drops a hammer on a development deal like the Incredible Hulk.
Yeah, it's also not real, okay?
Hammers are very real, Eric. They're the most basic and rudimentary tool of all carpentry.
Okay, no, the Incredible Hulk, he is not real, okay? That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, is that so?
Yes.
What's that, Mr. Coconut? Mr. Coconut says he has definitive proof that you're very aware of how real the Incredible Hulk is.
What are you talking about?
Roll the footage!
Okay, all right. No, that's me talking to the guy who played the Incredible Hulk, Lou Ferrigno. He's an actor.
My God, Eric, the alien probe waves are getting to you. Put this on. I'll protect you.
All right, perfect. Yes. Oh, I'm crazy. Beep, boop, bop. I hope the NGA doesn't spy on my brain. Dang it.
Hello, Eric. I'm Executive Karen Ipple
Yes,
of
I
KMOV.
remember.
Okay,
Yes.
good. You remember me? We just saw your little sketch here, and quite frankly, you look ridiculous.
I know.
So we are going to bump your slot to 3 a.m. Dang it. And we're going to replace your show with Gender Neutral Person Meets World.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Everybody, Gary Busey, and we'll be right back. All right, my guest tonight is one of the founders of the Schlafly Beer Company and the man whose name is synonymous with St. Louis. Give it up for Tom Schlafly, everybody. Tom, thanks for coming on the show.
I'm delighted to be here.
We had a fun chat backstage. I've learned a lot about you. I feel like you are a man of St. Louis.
I was born here. My parents were born here. Grandparents were here. Yep.
Yeah, cool. So Schlafly Beer, you handed it off a little bit about 4 years ago, correct?
That's correct.
Yeah. And so what, have you had any free time since then? Have you been doing other things since then?
Well, actually, the secret is I never really did much. I mean, what I mean, from the very beginning, I signed 200 paychecks, and I couldn't do any one of the jobs.
Right.
So I was smart enough to figure out what other people knew how to do, and just stay out of the way when you have smart people working for you.
That's exactly my thing too. These guys know everything else, and I let them do it. They give me cards and put words on the screen, and we figure it out. But you told me that you are involved in other things as well outside of Schlafly. You are a minority owner in the Blues, is that right?
I'm an owner of the St. Louis Blues.
Yeah, and you are rocking. Show them the belt.
Oh, yeah, see?
Show them the belt. Look at the belt. Great organization. You were mentioning backstage, fine organization. Kind of comparing them to the Rams a little bit.
No.
Listen.
That's like Mother Teresa and the Ayatollah. No, they're really very.
Right.
No. I mean, Tom Stillman is everything that Stan Kroenke is not.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
Great guy. I mean, like he talks about everything he can do for the city. Stan Kroenke always talked about nothing because he was a hermit. So you never heard from him.
Well, actually, Stan Kroenke talks about what he wants people to do for him.
Right.
I mean, right now, he wants us to give him tax incentives to build in a floodplain.
Right. In Maryland Heights, right?
In Maryland Heights, right. So, I mean, the river floods, in my lifetime, we've had several 100-year floods. So they're going to pay Kroenke to put a development there.
Yeah, that's not cool.
No, that's
the Blues won't have it. They wouldn't stand for it, right?
No, absolutely not.
Yeah.
No.
Run them out of town. I want to get into the story. I heard from a friend. I was at a party the other night. I mentioned you were coming on the show, and he was like, "Well, you got to ask the Kolsch recipe, like what happened, how you got the Kolsch yeast, right? It was the yeast strain, is that right?"
Right, the yeast strain. My wife is from Cologne, Germany, and we have friends who have had a brewery there their families had one for several centuries, and they shared their yeast with us. So in the United States, you cannot get better. Actually, we call it Kölsch because there's an umlaut over the O.
Say it again.
Kölsch.
Kölsch.
Close it up. So you cannot get better Kolsch or Kölsch in the United States than Schlafly.
There you go. So hopefully you're enjoying it tonight.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, that's a cool story. I had no idea that was kind of the story behind it. And I want to just kind of dive in really quick, and if we don't have time, we'll come back to it. But the future of St. Louis, now that you are part of the library, right? You're on the board for the library.
I've been on the board of the public library for
Blues, Schlafly Beer. I mean, all these things are St. Louis institutions. Where do you see the future of St. Louis headed? I mean, do you see a bright future for the city?
Absolutely. And I think that, St. Louisans are, in one sense, their own worst enemy. I mean, they have such a negative self-image in many cases. And I'm very gratified. I mean, actually, this show is one of the cool things happening in St. Louis.
I'll take it.
No, and I think it has to be spontaneous. You can't orchestrate coolness. You can't orchestrate art. You just sort of get out of the way. It's like me with the brewery. I get out of the way and let smart people do things. St. Louis just needs to get out of the way and let stuff like this happen.
Awesome. Well, we're going to talk a little bit more about St. Ous with Tom Schlafly after the break. We'll be right back, everybody.
Play that stuff you like, it's guaranteed to funk you right. So shake your thing.
All right, we are back with Tom Schlafly. Now, Tom, you were telling me backstage the origin of the Schlafly Brewery. It kind of went through some hoops originally when you guys were opening. It was illegal. That brewery was like illegal back in.
Oh, that's
91,
right.
right?
I mean, I would say we faced 3 obstacles. First, there was the idea that in St. Louis there was the brewery. I mean, it didn't.
I know which one.
I mean, it's the one owned by a Brazilian hedge fund now, right?
Okay.
I mean, they gave up their American citizenship. We did not.
Yeah, right.
But so the idea of opening a brewery in the shadow of the brewery was considered heretical. People thought that the neighborhood where we chose to open was hopeless. It's the same neighborhood where the show is taking place right now, another hopeless neighborhood.
Yeah.
And also it was illegal because we wanted to open a brew pub, and basically breweries were not allowed to have restaurants with liquor licenses unless they were called Busch Stadium or the Anheuser-Busch Soccer Park.
Right.
And so anyway, that was...
It was so bad. You were mentioning it was kind of so rough back then. A movie was shot with your brewery, right, as the backdrop?
Yeah, Escape from New York. It was this there was this post-apocalyptic vision of where Manhattan had become a penal colony,
right.
And they couldn't find a neighborhood bad enough in the South Bronx, so they filled it where the tap room was.
And it was like this Schlafly beer, the best product placement you can get.
Oh
right?
no, we weren't there. No, this is the building
right
we
before,
bought.
right?
The building had already been.
Did you see it in the movie and you're like, that one?
Oh yeah, I have to own that, right? Yeah, that place full of rats and asbestos. Need to buy that.
Yeah. Well, it worked out. It worked out very well, and now you guys have 2 locations, and both are thriving. In fact, those neighborhoods are both thriving.
Yeah, I mean, it was sort of a replication. We moved into another neighborhood that people thought didn't have much future. The building where the tap room is had only been vacant 22 years. In Maplewood, where Schlafly Bottle Works is, the building had been vacant 8 years. So, but there again.
Very cool.
Everyone said, oh, "You're not going to Maplewood, are you?" And I said, "Well, no. I mean, it's worked out very well."
And going back to the original one, you had a funny kind of story you were telling about, like when you opened it, you kind of had it christened.
That was actually 7 years into when we opened the North Bar. We had. The mayor issue a proclamation, and we thought, well, we need some divine intervention. So Julius Hunter, his show was almost as big as this one.
Almost.
Said, so a rabbi, a Catholic priest, and an Episcopal priest go into a bar. That sounds like the start of a joke, but it's our next
But you really did it.
We really had it. We had multi-denominational blessing, and it must have worked, because we're still open.
Very cool, yeah. I mean, that was a brilliant idea and kind of a joke there. So what do you think in terms of the future of, we talked about the future of St. Louis, just of Schlafly itself. Where would you like to see the brewery go?
I really don't know how to answer that. I mean, because whenever we tried to do planning at the brewery, I said to people, okay, back up 5 years and say any year in our history, how was that foreseeable 5 years earlier? I mean, maybe Yogi Berra, that great St. Louis philosopher, said it's hard to make predictions, especially about the future.
But I'm asking you to put you on the spot, I guess.
Well, I mean, we'll continue to grow. What I think is going to happen is, I mean, St. Louis is still behind the national curve in the popularity of craft beer. I suspect St. Louis is going to start to look more like the rest of the country in that regard. I think St. Louis customers will realize they'd rather spend their money locally than with a Brazilian hedge fund, which owns...
Who shall not be named?
Yeah, no, never. And I think what's going to happen, there are going to be more craft beers opening, which is going to be good for beer consumers, and it's going to be more competitive for us. But basically, I would rather be surrounded by good breweries than mediocre ones.
There you go. So a bright future, at least for you and everybody else concerned. Everybody enjoy a beer, whether it is a Schlafly beer or otherwise. And we will be right back with Fog Lights, everybody. Davey, what are you wearing?
Eric, is that you?
Yes.
Oh my God. It's called virtual reality, Eric.
Okay, what are you doing?
Oh, I didn't want to stop playing GTA, but I also didn't want to miss Fog Lights, so here we are.
All right, wait, what is that? Let me...
I'm trying to feed cocaine to this thing.
Okay, let me guess, a prostitute.
No. It's a dolphin, Eric. But I have the cheat code, so if I want to make it a prostitute, I can.
Oh, perfect. All right, perfect. Dang it.
Hello, Eric. I'm Executive Karen Ipple of KMOV.
I know.
Okay. I just wanted to let you know that thank you to your stupid sketch, you'll now be a morning show at 9 a.m.
Perfect. Ladies and gentlemen, the Fog Lights!
I don't think that you cleared up anything. I'm used to when you talk. Explaining everything. Thought of everything that you were thinking of. 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 There can be no fear when there is no dark. There can be no blood where there is no shot. Thought of everything that you were thinking of. 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 We are lost, you cried. I do wish I tried. It was in our line of sight. Thought of everything that you were thinking of. Thought of everything that you were thinking of. Thought of everything that you were thinking of. Thought of everything that you were thinking
beginner.
Thank you.
Could this be the place where it all began? Or could this be the house you were living in? And I know, yes I know, you'll never know if I ask. And I know, yes I know, you'll never know. The time has passed. The things you don't remember are the things I can't forget in the end. Things you don't remember are the things I can't forget, my friend. Could this be the road you were driving on? Could this be the sky we'd watch till it's gone? And I know, yes I know, you'll never know if I ask. And I know, yes I know, you'll never know. The time has passed. Things you don't remember are the things I can't forget, my friend. And I know, yes I know, you'll never know if I ask. And I know, yes I know, you'll never know. The time has passed. The things you don't remember are the things I can't forget in the end. The things you don't remember are the things I can't forget, my friend.
The Fog Lights, everybody! Check them out April 10th at the Live Juke Joint in Maplewood for a special event where they'll be recording an album straight to vinyl. And thanks again to Tom Schlafly from Schlafly Beer. And from all the cast and crew at STL Up Late, we want to say thank you and good